Welcome back to Ash Valley Tarot. In today's tarot card reading, we're going to explore what should the divine feminine be doing right now. What messages from the universe does the universe want the divine feminine to know about what she should be doing right now? Immediately, 2 cards just flew out of the deck. We have the King of Swords and the 3 of Cauldrons, and we're using the Celtic Tarot deck today. So, there's a lot of water energy between these 2 cards, and so right off the bat, what that is really saying to me is that the universe wants you to, 1, be going with the flow, and 2, just staying calm. So with the King of Swords energy, the universe wants to have you be focusing on your confidence. You don't really have to be doing anything. Just go with the flow and keep yourself focused on your divinity. Keep yourself focused on your ascension, your spirituality, and make sure that you're being careful with your energy and how you're using it, that you're not using it in a destructive manner. So the universe really wants to remind you, divine feminine, that you have a lot of power. And with great power comes great responsibility. And it can be very easy sometimes as the divine feminine to sort of get swept up in things emotionally and sort of wield that power in a way that can become destructive, either to yourself or to the people around you. And that's okay, because that's part of the learning journey for the divine feminine. But the universe wants to remind you that you should be focusing on becoming that better, more empowered version of yourself, not the frivolous energy that reacts emotionally. To try to become more stoic in how you approach your day-to-day life, and always be keeping in the back of your mind that you are divine and that you should be trying every day to improve your ability to embody that divinity. And to embody that divinity also means that the universe, with the 3 of Cauldrons here, like the universe wants you to turn to God, right? To turn to the universe with your needs and your desires. So the universe wants to remind you that it's there to help you and take care of you and provide for you, and then it's giving you everything that you need and everything that you want. But in order for it to do that, you have to focus on it and ask for it. Okay? Because it's almost like this. Like, suppose you want something. You want a new pair of shoes, you want a new dress, or something of that nature. You have to do something to get that, right? You have to go to the store, for example, to get that item, to get the thing that you desire. And if you don't do that, if you don't go to the place where that thing is available for you to acquire, you can't acquire the item. So what the universe is trying to say here is here, I want to give you all these things, but you have to come to me to get them. And so the universe is reminding you of this, that it's there to help you achieve abundance and to take care of you and to help you embody your spirituality. But that means, right, you have to actually involve yourself with the universe in order to get those things. So, like, whatever that means for you on a personal level, for everyone that's going to look different. That could be prayer, that could be any sort of spiritual rituals that you're involved with, that could be meditation, manifestation, that could be going out into nature and being grounded. Whatever it is for you that makes you feel closer to the divine, that's what the universe wants you to do. Now, Five of Cauldrons in reverse comes out next. And what this card is suggesting is that, so like as divine feminines, we have a tendency to sort of wallow in whatever brokenness is occurring. So if you're in heartbreak, if you're grieving, if you are wanting to involve yourself in sort of, this could be dark magic or dark energetic things, or even things as simple as like control or manipulation or things of that nature. The universe wants to give that up, wants us to give that up here. Because when you're focusing on those things, you're ignoring, like, you're ignoring the fulfilling aspects of your life that are already existing. So it's sort of like the universe wants you to shift your focus away from your lack and towards your abundance. Take your focus off the negative and the doom and the gloom and focus it towards fulfillment and satisfaction and the good things that are around you. What else do we have coming here? So the Hanged Man in reverse. So if you have been feeling stuck, divine feminine, the universe wants you to remember that when you're still and when you're feeling stuck, okay, it's because the universe wants you to think. It wants you to slow down, and it wants you to contemplate, and it wants you to meditate, and it's keeping you there for a reason. Growth is not always a perpetually forward motion where you're going at full speed in order to become better. It is also about stillness and accepting what is in that current moment so that you can listen. Think of it as like being in school, where when you're in school and there's times where you're sitting at the desk and you're listening to the teacher and you're taking notes and you're thinking and you're contemplating and you're asking questions and you're digging for answers. And that is a sedentary moment of learning. You're still growing, but you're not doing anything. And then there's another part of class where you're taking that knowledge and you're applying it to a science experiment, or you're applying it to the action that you're taking in gym class, or you're applying it to your art project, or whatever it is that you're learning in school. So we're treating our spiritual ascension in the same way. There's times for movement and action and like forward momentum, but then there's times for stillness and contemplation and sitting with what is, so that we can acquire that knowledge. And so the universe is reminding you of that divine feminine, because I think as divine feminines, it's very easy for us to always feel like if we're not go, 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 then we're not doing anything, right? We like, it's hard for us to actually sit and be still. So we always feel like if we're not, we associate our growth with like forward momentum, and the universe wants to remind us that um just to when you're feeling that when you're feeling stuck or stagnant, that stuck and stagnant energy is, you're not stuck, okay? It's the universe is trying to tell you something in that moment. So when you're feeling stuck, just listen. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comments below. And if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description of this video. Thank you for listening and have a good day.